Caitlin Clark has become a household name in the world of basketball, known for her extraordinary skills on the court and her deep compassion off it. While she is widely celebrated for her athletic prowess, a recent moment revealed a more personal and touching side of the star athlete. In an emotional encounter that made headlines, Caitlin shared a heartfelt embrace with a young girl shortly before her passing. The girl, a devoted fan, had drawn inspiration from Caitlin's strength and resilience, and Caitlin's gesture in those final moments showed the depth of the bond they shared. It wasn't just a display of kindness, it was a testament to Caitlin's character and her commitment to making a difference beyond the game. This moment is just one example of Caitlin's profound influence on her community. Known for her ability to light up a basketball court, Caitlin has also touched the hearts of many through her work with children facing serious health challenges. Her rise to fame in the sports world has been nothing short of meteoric, but it is her work off the court that truly defines her. Caitlin has consistently made time for young fans and children in need, bringing hope to those facing difficult circumstances. Through hospital visits and personal interactions, she has made an impact that extends far beyond the scores and stats of her games. Caitlin's connection with children and families in challenging situations is more than a routine act of charity, it's deeply personal. Her visits to hospitals like the Peyton Manning Children's Hospital and the University of Iowa's Stead Family Children's Hospital are about building genuine relationships and offering comfort during trying times. Unlike many athletes who might show up for a brief photo opportunity, Caitlin spends real time with the children and their families, listening to their stories and sharing moments of joy. This dedication has left a lasting impression on the families and medical staff who witness her interactions. One of her most memorable visits took place at the Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, where she spent time in the neonatal intensive care unit, an ICU. The NICU is a place filled with both hope and heartache, where newborns face significant medical challenges. Caitlin's presence brought a sense of relief and joy to the families, offering them a moment of respite from the emotional strain. Her time there wasn't just a fleeting appearance. She engaged with parents, nurses, and the infants themselves, bringing laughter and smiles to a place that desperately needed it. These gestures of kindness have shown that Caitlin is much more than a basketball star. She's a compassionate leader. Caitlin's philanthropic work is also evident at the University of Iowa's Stead Family Children's Hospital. Known as one of the top pediatric hospitals in the Midwest, Stead Family provides critical care to children battling various illnesses. Caitlin has visited this hospital on numerous occasions, forming connections with the children and their families. One particularly touching visit involved a young girl who had been eagerly waiting to meet Caitlin. The girl, an avid fan of Caitlin and the Iowa Hawkeyes, had looked forward to the encounter for months. When Caitlin finally sat down with her, it was a moment filled with emotion. They talked about basketball, life, and shared laughter, moments that brought a much-needed ray of sunshine to the girl and her family. For them, Caitlin's visit was a bright spot in a difficult journey, and it symbolized the power of kindness in the face of adversity. Beyond these visits, Caitlin has been actively involved in various charitable initiatives, using her platform to support causes that matter to her. She frequently participates in fundraising events for children's hospitals and other organizations that assist families in need. Her approach to giving back is grounded in her belief that her success comes with a responsibility to help others. Raised in West Des Moines, Iowa, Caitlin's strong family values and sense of community have guided her throughout her career. She understands that true success isn't just about what you achieve for yourself, but about the impact you have on those around you. Caitlin's story is especially compelling because she manages to balance her rigorous schedule as a college athlete with her commitment to these causes. As a student athlete at the University of Iowa, she juggles practices, games, and academic responsibilities. Despite these demands, she consistently finds time to visit hospitals and engage in philanthropic activities. This speaks volumes about her time management skills, but even more about her dedication to making a difference. Caitlin could easily focus solely on her basketball career, but she chooses to use her influence for good, reaching out to those who need a source of hope and inspiration. Her impact extends beyond the hospital visits and charitable events. Caitlin Clark's story has inspired countless young athletes, particularly girls who see her as a role model. Her dedication, work ethic, and compassion set an example of what it means to be both a great athlete and a kind person. For many young girls who dream of playing basketball or achieving their goals in other fields, Caitlin is a shining example that it's possible to excel in your passion while also making a positive impact in the world. Caitlin's journey on the basketball court has been as remarkable as her efforts off it. Born and raised in West Des Moines, Iowa, Caitlin quickly became a standout player during her high school years. Her talent and determination made her a local sensation, and it wasn't long before she caught the attention of college scouts. She joined the University of Iowa's women's basketball team, where she continued to break records and lead her team to victory. Her scoring ability, court vision, and leadership have made her one of the most dominant players in women's college basketball. Caitlin's skills have earned her numerous accolades, and her name is now synonymous with excellence in the sport. Her ability to shoot from long distances, orchestrate the offense, and deliver in clutch moments has drawn comparisons to some of the greatest players in basketball history. But while her on-court achievements are impressive, it's her character and humility that have endeared her to fans across the country. Despite all her success, Caitlin remains grounded, always emphasizing the importance of family, community, and using her platform for good. Caitlin's achievements have culminated in her being named the #1 player in women's basketball history, a title that has stirred excitement and debate among fans and analysts. Her rise to the top is seen as a turning point in the sport, challenging long-held notions of greatness and redefining what it means to be the best. For many, her achievement is a celebration of how far women's basketball has come, with athletes like Caitlin elevating the game to new heights. Her story has become a symbol of progress and a source of inspiration for the next generation of players. At the heart of this recognition is Caitlin's unique playing style, characterized by precision, athleticism, and a deep understanding of the game. She plays with a confidence that captivates audiences, often seeming to be 2 steps ahead of her opponents. This blend of basketball IQ and physical talent makes her a nightmare for defenders and a dream for coaches. Caitlin's ability to rise to the occasion, hitting game-winning shots and leading her team through tough situations, has solidified her reputation as a clutch performer. Her statistics alone paint the picture of a player who has left an indelible mark on the sport, but it's the way she has reshaped the game that truly sets her apart. As Caitlin prepares for the next chapter of her career, which will likely include being the top pick in the WNBA draft, she reflects on the journey that brought her here. Even as she navigates the pressures of being in the spotlight, she remains focused on the values that have guided her throughout her life. Her decision to announce her transition to the WNBA during her senior night at Iowa was about creating a sense of closure and gratitude for the journey thus far. It's clear that Caitlin is ready to embrace the challenges that lie ahead, both as a player and as a leader in the broader world of sports. Caitlin's crowning as the best player in history has also brought her into comparisons with past legends of women's basketball, such as Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, and Maya Moore. Each of these players has left an indelible mark on the sport, and Caitlin's rise is seen as both a continuation and evolution of their legacy. The game today is faster, more physical, and more competitive than ever, making Caitlin's accomplishments even more impressive. While the debate over who is truly the greatest will continue, there's no denying that Caitlin's impact on the sport is profound and far-reaching. Her influence goes beyond inspiring the next generation of players. It's also about changing the way people perceive women's basketball. In a world where women's sports often struggle for the same level of recognition and respect as men's sports, Caitlin's achievements are a powerful statement. They show that women's basketball is just as thrilling, competitive, and deserving of attention as any other sport. Her success has helped to draw in new fans and bring more visibility to the women's game, which is a win not just for Caitlin, but for the entire sport.